Hello students, now today we start our lesson number 2, The Happy Prince. Now which is written by Oscar Wilde. It is a story where he describes the pathetic plight of the poor and also the selfish attitude of the rich. The story teaches people to have love and compassion for the poor and needy. It also highlighted the good actions, charity and compassion being the enduring peace and happiness. So students, I summarize the story to you. Like there was a statue of Happy Prince on a tall column in the city center. It was covered with golden leaves. In its eyes, two sapphires were shining. A ruby glowed on his sword hilt. One night, a little swallow flew over the city. His friend had gone away to Egypt. He stayed there because he was in love with the most beautiful reed. So the swallow came and sat on the statue. He decided to pass his night there. As he was going to sleep, a large drop water fell on him. The swallow was surprised, for there was no cloud. Then there was a second drop. Swallow decided to fly away and find shelter somewhere else. At the same time, the third drop fell. The swallow looked at the statue. He found it was weeping. The statue of Happy Prince told him that when he was alive, he knew no tears. Now when his statue is set at a height, he can see the miseries of the people. So he told the bird about a dressmaker. Her son was suffering from fever. He asked the swallow to pick the ruby from his sword hilt and thus to help the lady. Now first the swallow denied the prince's request, but later on he agreed. He helped the woman and her son. Now again the Happy Prince requested the swallow to stay with him one more night. Now he wanted to help the playwright. When the second work was done, the Happy Prince requested the swallow to help the match girl. Her matches had fallen in the gutter. Swallow helped the girl. The swallow promised the prince to stay with him forever because the Happy Prince had gone his eyes. The swallow informed him about other miseries in the city. He told him about the poor people, hungry children. Each time the prince requested him to help the needy by taking out golden leaves from his body. When the winter came, the swallow grew colder and colder, but he would not leave the prince. The prince desired him to kiss his lips before leaving for Egypt. The swallow said that he was going to the house of death. After that, he fell down and died. All of a sudden, a crack sounded inside the statue. Early next morning, the mayor, along with the town councillor, happened to pass by the column and decided that the Happy Prince was no longer beautiful and useful to them. The statue was melted in a furnace. The mayor declared that his own statue must be made with the metal. Strangely enough, the broken heart of the Happy Prince did not melt in the furnace. So it was thrown in the dust near the swallow. Now God asked one of his angels to arrange for him the two most precious things in the city. The angel brought him the leaden heart and the dead bird. God said that the bird would sing for him forever and the Happy Prince would praise him in the paradise. So student, this is the story of the Happy Prince. So your homework is to read the story and find the answer of that question. Thank you.